Hello, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We're gonna do another battle versus the Chinese, and this time it's the battlecruisers, USS Cuba and Philippines of the Alaska class, versus a bunch of Chinese ships, 3 battlecruisers, a heavy, some lights, and torpedo boats. Now, these battlecruisers, we've encountered them in the previous episode, and they have basically no armor. So, yeah, the 14-inch guns on these, I think they're gonna do okay. Let's go. And we are loaded. Yeah, that heavy cruiser, though, it does have armor. Already in firing range. If this is like the previous battle was, let's see which one. You. Let's have these join up with that one. I wonder if they're gonna run away. If so, I'm gonna try and use my my DDs to kind of funnel them towards my battlecruisers, if at all possible. Let's see, are they actually running away though? They might be turning. Turning to fight or turning away. They are actually in torpedo range. And the 14s are already scoring very big hits. Okay, my DDs have been spotted and they are taking damage. Let's select some torpedo targets. Aggressive launch. These are the DD-22 32 class, but they have been refit, so they're pretty much as good as my DDs get. Let's get a thumbnail shot. Perhaps something like this. Yeah, that can work. This one is launched. Between the back, if not launched. Now they've launched. Let's just retreat with the DDs. just focus on the battlecruiser from now. I'm not sure if the torpedoes are actually gonna hit anything. Philippines, you can target that one. Cuba, you can just fire at will, I guess. There we go, floating on the lead ship. That's gonna slow them down. Light cruisers are not in range yet. Well, Philippines is firing HE, which actually does make sense, given that the enemy battlecruisers have very little armor. And my high-pen HE can actually go through them. Cuba, lead ship. That was a battlecruiser. This is also a battlecruiser. Philippines. You might want to start targeting some of these light cruisers. Well, they are still following the battlecruisers. Actually, focus the light cruisers now. Because I think once the enemy battlecruisers sink, the enemy light cruisers are just gonna turn loose and run away. Let's see here. Been identified. Yeah, that's a decently armored heavy cruiser. With 9-inch guns, decent range. What's this one? Light cruisers actually have okay armor. Very fast. This one doesn't have okay armor. Yeah, they're two different classes. So one class that is really super fast and one that is really fragile. Let's hit the fast ones first. Well, the fast ones are the fragile ones. Is what I meant. Not what I said, but what I meant. Out of HE. Flash fire on this one. My battlecruisers are quite fast, but if these start, let's see, where's the one, the fast one? I guess both of the fast ones are dead. Yeah, if these had started running away at 40 knots, I would not be able to catch up. Not even with my DDs. light cruisers are dead. Battle cruisers and one heavy cruiser left. And something pinging on the radar over here. Let's bring the light cruisers in to investigate. Might be torpedo boats. Cuba is finding her mark on the Mianyang. Yeah, torpedo boats. And a couple of the very fast and fragile light cruisers. Yeah, my plan with funneling them with the DDs kind of got abandoned. But they didn't have really that much of a speed advantage. And also, they were being detected. Actually, let's have my light cruisers kill theirs, while the battle cruisers kill the bigger ships. In range yet? Not quite. Do these have torpedoes? They do. They've launched against something. Against my light cruisers, actually. Luckily, they missed. Go with AP because I'm pretty sure you can pen. There we go. Yeah, lots of floodings. And that was it. Some minor damage taken. Nothing serious. None of the torpedoes found their mark. Not really surprising given how fast some of these ships are. And also they changed course after I launched. But yeah, 14-inch guns. Really putting in the work here. Not that many victory points, but I guess most of the Chinese ships were kind of cheap. So this task force is formed up. Yeah, the Panama class. being basically improved versions of the Alaska class we just used. So let's send them in here. This task force is also formed up with the brand new super battleship, USS United States. And I think it's time to do some naval invasions. I want to take Sarawak. And probably Sumatra as well, and Annam. Let's see, how's things going politically? Yeah, I'm kind of close to a war with Britain also. They don't really have a lot of stuff. They do have 8 battleships. And, oh, seems they are done fighting Germany. Alright. Not even near max shipbuilding capacity. I guess when these two are done, we can start designing something new. Possibly battleship related? Or, seeing as the AI likes to run away now, maybe a new, faster, light or heavy cruiser class. Because the last class I designed, that was basically maxing out on firepower. The heavy cruisers I designed last episode. Because the AI was a lot more aggressive and less prone to running away in the previous patch. But now they do seem to run away a lot, so I'm gonna need some fast ships. Anyway, let's go to June and see if we get some more battles. And the war continues. Oh, here we go. Another big battle for the Iowa and Wisconsin. Fuyang class battlecruiser. This is a new one. I haven't seen that before. 17.1 inch guns. That's kind of serious. Hubei class heavy cruiser. That's also previously unseen, I think. And the last class I saw with the 9 point something inch guns was a lot more expensive. But that doesn't mean this is worse. Alright. Question is, do I have enough ammo? Let's see. Torpedo boats. You're gonna detach and join up with that one. What's the range? 23. They do have range. Oh, why are they kind of... That's dumb. There we go. I don't like it when they spawn in those kind of screening formations, because they never work as they should. We have some ammo, just not a lot of HE ammo. These have decent torpedo range as well. Torpedoes off for now because I don't want to launch through my battleships. You can just follow. Let's not have my DDs so close to the battleships. Seeing these guys just go aggro on torpedoes and hopefully launch. You got 17-inch guns. Iowa. I want to pick out which ones. You got 17s. Wisconsin and Iowa. One big battlecruiser each. If you could just sail in a straight line, that would be very nice. These two have launched. These two have launched. And we're scoring torpedo hits with accompanying flash fires on one of the heavy cruisers. No, don't do the formation bullshit now. Just run. Because one of them took a hit, and then it decided, no, I must turn back towards the enemy. So the 3903 is probably gonna die now. Yep. Wisconsin has a hard time actually sailing in a straight line. More flash fires. Actually, maybe it's better to just have my DDs turn around and launch from like this direction. Let's see, identified. There we go. One that has not deleted a turret. Mark 3 17s. Very good range. cordite and dunite, so shouldn't be that explosive. Generation 2 radar, no armor. Okay. Yeah, too bad I was low on HE. Because HE is gonna wreck these. Uh, 24 kilometers, yeah. At least like below 20 kilometers. I can actually go straight through the main belt with HE. And of course the fore and aft belts too. And the main deck. The main deck basically does not exist. Aft deck is very heavy. But aft deck is only this part here behind the X turret. Yeah, you're gonna want to have a little bit more armor than this on your battlecruisers. Don't really want to take those 17s lightly though. Yeah, basically 25 kilometer torpedo range. It is evening, so I might be able to get close. Maybe like 20 kilometers before being spotted. Battleships left. More flash fires. Let's take a look at this heavy cruiser class. Kind of light on armor. Not really bad for 174 million, but still very light on armor. So I need to speed up. Let's select some targets. This one is basically dead already. Young is gonna go down. Might as well not waste the torpedoes. Which one have you launched? bunch of torpedoes and DDs. Yep. Kind of close to these DDs, aren't I? Iowa, kill that light cruiser. Light cruisers, kill the torpedo boats. Why is Wisconsin maneuvering so much? It's not really a good idea. Why can't you just sail in a straight line? Better now. Now, this is kind of risky with the torpedoes. They're going to go through and hit my battleships. Okay, this is getting kind of silly. Let's just have you two just not be in a formation. There we go. Isn't that better, Wisconsin? Isn't it easier actually hitting stuff when you're not like maneuvering all over the place? Torpedoes free. Torpedoes not needed. Alright, yeah, one torpedo boat got sunk because it took a hit and decided, no, I want to go back closer to the enemy. But overall, yeah, decent slaughter. These were kind of scary until I realized, no, they do not have any armor. Yeah, so far so decent. 4 transports lost in Southeast Asia. That's fine. Pakistan wants to buy torpedo boats. Fine. Pakistan wants to buy a used DD. That's also fine. Let's invade Sarawak. Let's see, China. Here you are. 5,000 tons, easy. What do we get here? Advanced marine engines too. It's, you know, pretty decent. And boilers? Is that even anything useful? Kind of useful. Lighter armor weight. But I'm gonna get that in 1 month anyway. This one though. It's gonna make stuff heavier, but also much better. Let's get that one. Before deciding something new. Okay, I always kind of need to rearm. There's a nice big port. Singapore. Yeah, let's go. July. Convoy battles. Alright. Alright, let's do this one. 2 torpedo boats. And the DDs are in reserve. So they're gonna arrive later. But let's try it out. So let's see. DDs. Way back. I'm gonna have to come here. Torpedo boats not really that useful in a fight like this. So I just want to have them go in, dump torpedoes, and go out. Well, they do look like DDs. They're not really. Because, well, no armor whatsoever. And yeah, 3909 is not having the time of his life. Don't think the torpedoes hit anything. No! They did. One of them did. That was the 3911. scoring a pretty big hit. Against what could either be an enemy DD or a transport. That's probably a DD. That's a lot of torpedoes. We are also torpedoes free. That's the one that ate the torpedo. Let's see, I assume torpedoes are heading my way. So we're gonna turn. Kill that one first. Come on. He almost had it and then changed targets. Yeah, that's what semi-AP does against enemy DDs and torpedo boats. Okay, well, let's find the transports. And the transports have been found. Not quite in range yet, but we're closing in. And these are the single barrel 5-inch guns. But I found that they reload so much faster than the doubles, so they're basically just as good, just lighter. This is not gonna last long. And that was it. Very nice. Which torpedo boat scored? Yeah, 39-11 with the torpedo hit. And 53 damage from the 4-inch gun. Which is like nothing compared to what these did with their 5-inch guns. This, yeah. Torpedo boats and DDs, not really the same thing, at least when it comes to fighting things with their guns. Let's see, there was one more convoy battle. China losing transports now. San Juan is for sale. Here you go. Light cruiser on light cruiser. Langfang class. Only 31.2 knots. It's not very fast. Facing off against the newly refit USS Worcester. Let's go. Night battle. Alright. We can do that. We're scoring hits. Are those the transports I'm killing? Yeah. Lucky. Let's get the transports first. Probably torpedoes in the water now. Yeah, there were torpedoes in the water. I just ate one. Turn around again in case of more torpedoes. So was that? Yeah, that was the light cruiser. It had no armor. Transports are dead. Now let's turn. But everything sank. USS Worcester took a torpedo. Not really massive damage though. Yeah, it was from the light cruiser. All right, yeah, convoy sunk. Success. And with that, I think that's it for today. Fresh new battlecruiser force just arrived here in the LOC. Ready to take on whatever the Chinese have left, which is still quite a bit. 131 ships, 2 battleships, 1 battlecruiser, 11 heavies, 20 lights, 35 DDs, 48 torpedo boats and 14 submarines. That's a lot of torpedo boats though. In terms of actual large surface ships, I don't really have that much. Yeah, we'll see how this, yeah, 100% would not be a problem. That's one fairly large task force. Yeah, these guys couldn't just hang around, I guess. Actually, what we're gonna do, Cuba and Philippines, you're gonna deal with this. I don't really need this kind of heft to invade Sarawak when only 5,000 tons is needed. So these guys are gonna move here. But that's it for the episode. Goodbye, and take care.